Hi, it's Shelly and welcome back to my channel. What are we doing today? Well, once again, I'm working my way through the TripAdvisor recommendations for restaurants in Puerto Morelos. Today, we are visiting El Diez, Bendito Pecado for some gelato, yum, El Poblana, and Matea, as well as La Cabana. So come on. Eating our way through Puerto Morelos. It's what we're doing today. First up is El Diez, which is located in La Colonia in Villas Dos, just north of the Oxo on Zatina Gasca. This is a pizza and pasta restaurant, but they have salads, baguettes, fajitas, and desserts also. They started us off with fresh warm rolls and an oil and balsamic dip. We ordered the carbonara pasta, which ended up being a little bit dry, so we ordered some Alfredo sauce to add to it, and it made it just perfect. This was served with another fresh roll. Our bill here was 160 pesos, 11 Canadian, 8 US dollars. I only ate half of the pasta and took the rest home because I was leaving room for gelato on the way home. El Diez is number 60 on the TripAdvisor list of recommended restaurants in Puerto Morelos. El Diez is a very busy pizza delivery place as well, and another night we ordered one for home delivery and it was fantastic. Pizza was 200 pesos, 14 Canadian, 10 US dollars. As mentioned, we stopped for gelato at Bendito Pecado, which is located in La Colonia as well in Villas Dos, across from the sports field on Zatina Gasca. They have a pretty good choice of gelatos here, and we went for the chocolate. OMG, so good. There are a few tables indoor as well as an outdoor seating area. The cost for a cup was 60 pesos, 420 Canadian, 3 US dollars. This one is not on the TripAdvisor list, but I highly recommend it anyway to satisfy that sweet tooth. Next up is El Poblano, again in La Colonia on Zatina Gasca across from the square. This is a really busy restaurant and I can understand why. Loved by locals and tourists alike, the menu is huge and varied. Awesome place to get your Mexican food fix. So many choices. We had a hard time choosing. That's cool, eh? They brought us a wonderful soup to start that was to die for. So hot and delicious. Since we had such a hard time deciding, we went for the tacos especial, which includes 5 different tacos, including chicken, beef, chorizo, el pastor, and pork chop. What a great way to sample a variety of tacos, and they were all fantastic. The bill was 185 pesos and included a beer, 13 Canadian, 940 US dollars. I couldn't find El Poblano on the TripAdvisor list and I'm not sure why, but it is really worth a visit and I highly recommend it. Okay, we're going portside to Matea restaurant, located just south of the square on Rojo Gomez. The restaurant is part of a complex of shops, including tequila, souvenirs, jewelry. The entry is really beautiful and impressive. and is going for a Mayan vibe. The atmosphere in the restaurant is lovely. It feels fancy. They have wines by the bottle, special cocktails, and mixed drinks. For food, they have seafood, Mayan traditional dishes, ceviches, as well as tacos, pasta, and steaks. And there are vegetarian options as well. They started us with tortillas and a chipotle salsa, as well as some sort of chili one, which was really good. The restrooms are clean and kind of cool with the hanging rope entrance and the decor. This was some sort of rock polishing area that wasn't working when we were there, but would probably be cool to see. I had the camarones y mogo mogo, which was shrimp in chipotle chili sauce, fried plantain, and buttered black beans. 280 pesos, 20 Canadian, 14 US. And it was a lovely presentation and delicious. My friend had the mahi-mahi fillet. It was supposed to come in coconut milk and served with vegetables and plantain. What she got was a plain fillet, which was quite dry, and a salad, with the dressing brought kind of after the fact. We inquired about the sides that were supposed to come with the meal, and they eventually brought us a bowl of sautéed vegetables. We did have to get them to bring us a menu so we could show them what was missing. 380 pesos, 26 Canadian, 19 US dollars. They did redeem themselves a bit by bringing a free dessert for sharing because it was my birthday. And, oh yeah, it was delicious. Overall, we found the food and the service at Matea underwhelming for the price. It's listed at $171 at the TripAdvisor list. Would I go back? Probably not. Next up, we are back up in La Colonia at La Cabana, which is located on Timon near Goleta. La Cabana specializes in surf and turf, seafood and beef. They have ceviches, aguachiles, shrimp and fish, however you want them, as well as soups, tacos, specials, and molcajetes. On the beef side, you have ribs, fajitas, steaks and burgers, as well as tacos and stuffed potatoes and chilies. Lots of choices for beverages as well. This place is busy with locals and tourists alike. Seating is open air, charcoal grill for the meats. We ended up going with the stuffed poblanos. Mine was with beef and my friend's with shrimp, topped with crema and bacon. Oh my God, they were so good. Toppings were salsas, pico de gallo, fresh cucumbers, limes, and red onions. The atmosphere is relaxed and jovial. It feels like home. The total bill for two, $376, 26 Canadian, 19 US, and it included 2 beer. La Cabana is number 78 on the TripAdvisor list, and I highly recommend it for great beef and seafood. That's it again for another week of my restaurant reviews here in Puerto Morelos. I find that I eat more up here in the colonia because that's where I live, and I have never been disappointed with the food or the service up here, and the prices are much more reasonable. But I will try to get down portside at least once a week because I know there are some awesome spots down there too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.